wrong with you, ho? Get your ass in pocket, though. Hey, who your big fine ass calling? Yeah, tell him it's the big old Mac Rooster, the pimpin' rooster, though, ho. Yeah, regulate that shit, though. Get that shit in order next time, though. Yeah.
Yo, he was a good guy. What happened?
Is that tactic of baboon pimping?
I sold to 12-year-olds, so I sold to probably, I prefer to sell to like an 8-year-old now.
Do you ever feel like maybe I should draw a line in the sand of who I sell to so I can keep
Wait, let me see what you said.
a little safer?
Not really. If it's about your money, you won't even think about it.
I mean, where would you draw the line for money?
Shit, I would draw that.
Kind of a
And that's what I mean, bro. There's no morals in this shit. Like, you in the street life, you getting money. Ain't no, these niggas don't got morals, but they don't got no principle. You selling to 8-year-olds, and then you wonder why the youth so wild, gang, because you promoting this shit. You giving the what the fuck an 8-year-old needs a gun? What the fuck does an 8 or 12-year-old need a gun for?
Manager, he don't want y'all to record me properly.
bit. Like, are you so committed to this lifestyle?
You know what's crazy? You worried about recording the property, but this nigga, they're prostituting, nigga. What the fuck? Women are selling it on your establishment, and you worried about niggas recording. Get the fuck out. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Don Gotti, and I'm back with another video. Today, we will be reacting to Blood and Money Inside Dallas Underground Economy by Tommy G. Another Tommy G vid. Yeah, we on that, alright? Before we get started, though, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. With that being said, let's get started, man. Also, one thing I would like to add before we get started, I don't care if I'm chatting, there's a comment section down below. Comment, you know what I'm saying? Comment a fucking, like, bro, where's the recommendations? I'm finding everything by myself and it's hard. Feel me? So just let me know what you want me to react to, and I'm here, bro. Like, what's y'all vibe, bro? What y'all be on for real? But you know, fuck y'all. Let me stop. Let me get started though.
Dallas police need your help right now. They're trying to find a 17-year-old who they say is wanted in connection to 2 homicides.
How did you get into this world?
You know, what's trendy now is shit, each other. So it's like you get with the program or shit, you get stepped on, you know?
Couple nights I had the mask up, I had to let it go. Mama telling me to chill, but I can't seem to let it go.
In every hood in Dallas, bro, it's probably like 5 young niggas that's really finna go do that for that sack like that. People really do shit like that for cheap, too.
If I want to knock someone off, how much does it cost?
3,600.
That shit is crazy because, like, you see how he said 3,600. Your life is worth it. Think about that, bro. Like, your life is to him and to them in Dallas. Your life is worth $3,600. You get $3,600 in so many different ways, bro. Legally, a job, a side hustle, anything, gang. And even scamming, like, fuck it, devil's advocate, even scamming. But you'll take a nigga life for $3,600. You'll risk your freedom, you'll risk your life for $3,600. That shit is crazy.
Businesses in Northwest Dallas have been pleading with police to address the alarming number of prostitutes in the area along the stretch of road near Harry Hines Boulevard and Walnut Hill.
Outside an adult video store where they walk up to cars in an area known for illegal solicitation.
So we're gonna send him in with spy glasses and see how far he can get.
Hey, shut your ass up. Hold this Mac Rooster in the car. We shooting a music video. Put asshole.
And he went crazy. What the what's going on? Mighty aggressive, nigga. What the fuck? But what I was going to say was, these prostitutes be crazy, bro. Like, you know what's crazy? If you from New York City, if you know, you know. If you from New York, if you from Brooklyn, you know where they stay at, gang. You already know what Pennsylvania Ave looking like at night. Gangster, true story. Like, I'm driving one time. Fuck it. The vid just matter of fact, nah, I don't give a fuck. The vid just started. Yo, one time, gang, I'm driving in PA. I mean, yeah, I'm driving on Penn Ave. I'm driving my friend home, right? Gangster. She like, oh, do you want to see where they be at? Of course I want to see where they be at. It was my first time. Of course, I just want to see. You know what I'm saying? Gang, I go over there. It's mad at them lined up. Like, they'll go to your car. Like, and then the ones on Penn Ave, gang, they'll fuck around. You could be driving, and then while you driving, they'll fuck around and try to stop in front of your car. Gangster. Like, even if you slow down, they'll think you stopping for them. Like, Real shit. And then they got hotels. They got street. It's bad, bro. Like.
With spyglasses to see how far he can get.
Police don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about that shit in most states. Definitely New York City. They be in on it too. They don't give a fuck.
Hey, shut your ass up. Oh, this Mac Rooster in the car. We shooting a music video. Asshole.
And I was like, man, this girl want me to be her pimp. I fell in love with that shit, and you know what I'm saying? I knew working 9 to 5s, that shit wasn't for me, bro.
Not for a lot of niggas.
Does selling guns fund your entire life?
Yeah, I've been living off this shit for like 6 years.
What about a 12-year-old if they ask you for a gun?
I sold to 12-year-olds. I sold to like an 8-year-old. I don't give a who get in my way. I'm gonna get you out my way.
When you think of big money in Dallas, Texas, you might think of Jerry Jones and Mark Cuban, or perhaps AT&T and Southwest Airlines. Here, skyscrapers dominate the skyline, and businessmen in press suits make calls and close deals. But hidden in plain sight, there's another economy altogether, one that does not operate on Wall Street. I'm talking about a booming underground economy that pumps out millions of dollars a year. Hitmen, gun dealers, pimps, and people that will sell anything for a buck. And as we speak with these figures in the underworld, we will ask these questions. What's the price of a human life? What's the cost of selling your body? And where do you draw the line between good and evil? This is
at the end of the day, what he's basically saying is, yo, how much is life, like what's the value of life to you, basically? That's all it is. How valuable is life to you, gang? How valuable is your life? How valuable is somebody else's life? What's the point of living? Like, that's really the main thing you could get out of it too.
Dallas you aren't meant to see. This, folks, is the world of sex, money, and murder. How you doing? Good to meet you. Is Texas a place you can kind of be openly a pimp?
Shit, everybody openly be a pimp. You know what I'm saying? Pimping ain't illegal. Mispimping is illegal.
And how close are we to the stroll?
Harry Hines, we on it. While I'm here, go all the way up and then meet Harry Hines and meet up to Harry Hines right there.
How would you describe yourself?
Around here, they call me a baboon pimp.
You said baboon?
I'm a baboon pimp.
I'm
about to do some baboon pimping on they motherfucking ass tonight this evening.
Man,
you get what I'm talking about? See,
I thought this was flawed. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Out my motherfucking life. Don't do no smoking or no drinking. I stay sharp as a knife. As like a nigga that really don't tolerate no mess, no playing. At the same time, I'm a good guy. Stand on business. You know what I'm saying? I give a about my hoes. You know what I'm saying? I give a
That's not being a good guy because you pimping out hoes. Like, if you was a good guy, you understand how morally wrong that shit is. Like, real shit. Like,
about their well-being and shit like that, people.
Unless you fucking, like, no, what the hell? I don't know.
At what point in your life did you decide pimping is my career?
I've always had women do for me. I always was a Mac. Man, prostitutes, when I didn't even know that they were prostitutes, you know, were interacting with me. They was hitting me up. And I wouldn't even know that the was trying to turn me up into some pimping. It just clicked one day. And I was like, man,
nigga, they made him a pimp. Like, he didn't want to just be a pimp. And then, so they brought him into that lifestyle. And he just said, yo, fuck it. Like, maybe my theory is they probably was already prostituted and everything. They ain't like who they was under. And they basically made him join the game. And then he felt like it was his duty to protect them and manage them. Maybe.
The girl want me to be a pimp.
At that point, just talk him out of pimping and make him do some, you know what I'm saying? Help him do some other shit.
I fell in love with that shit, and you know what I'm saying? I knew working 9 to 5s, that shit wasn't for me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Should I rock him for a little bit?
You want to wear them hoes? Shit, I'll let you wear Tommy G around this motherfucker.
Inner pimp mind state, you know what I mean?
Tommy G on this motherfucker Harry, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Of finding a woman and just being like, listen, baby, what you're gonna do, you're gonna sell your body. I'm gonna get the money for it. and you're just gonna get trains ran on you all day, all night, I'm gonna profit. That seems like it would be a hard thing to convince someone of.
Cause it don't go like that.
How does it go?
Shit, like I said, you know, I'm famous for the line for pose to get chose, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it really goes, the be like that when it come to me, man. It's like, say, look, daddy, I want you to pimp on me like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? She out here getting to some money, and she struggling and running into trials and tribulations and shit, and the just can't hold it together. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna cause her to want to do that.
What do you love about pimping?
I'm on my time. I'm not on nobody else's time. I'm not waking up to no alarm clock because I've done that. I've had the alarm clock set at 5 o'clock. I've had the alarm clock set at 4:30. Man, 4:30 in the morning, I'm outside. Now.
Yo, one thing I'm gonna say, y'all, a 9 to 5. It's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. What up, bro? I do a 9 to 5. Shit, it's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, gang. Like, live your life, do what you gotta do. But at the end of the day, like, it's not for everybody. You do want your own independence. You do want to like own shit for yourself and be an entrepreneur. Yes, but you gotta start somewhere, gang. 9 to 5 will build you that capital for you to make investments and do what you need to do. We need 9 to 5s in this world because everybody is important. Every role is important. Even a fucking McDonald's worker, like, you need your food, right? Uber drivers, you need your food, right? Without them, then what? But if you looking to not do a 9 to 5, find some other legal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, 9 to 5 ain't for everybody. All right, cool. But it's so many other ways to get money. Pimping ain't one of them. Don't be doing that. Like, that's just ridiculous. But it's other ways to get money, y'all.
Doing what the I want to do.
It's other things he could have done.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in. If you need to sell your...
You know, you go home for Thanksgiving, you say, Mom, this is what I've been up to lately. Guess what? I'm a pimp. Like, how does that go over at the dinner table?
But guess what I come to the Thanksgiving table with, though? I come with the table, you know what I'm saying? That's what this shit provide for niggas, you know what I'm saying? My mama not gonna knock me from a hustle. A lot of us come from, you know, nothing. It was born in us to hustle, but the hustle that we got was way more special than a lot of this dope dealing and gangster shit and shit like that. We got it off the hoe, you know what I'm saying?
People don't understand that this is a game that is by choice, not by force. The major percentage of people in this lifestyle are women that are willingly participating in this lifestyle, right? And that you have actual gentlemen, men of real standards and integrity.
So by improving your life, you're just like, go f 20 different people tonight and go make money?
Right. For sure. The difference is their profession is just something that the average society doesn't understand. A lot of women may have never even owned a vehicle until they got around me. A lot of...
But you see what I'm saying? Like, I can't, like, talking for me, right? And whether y'all agree or not, let me know how I feel. A man with integrity, like, me personally, right? I wouldn't want my black queens and all that selling their bodies for some bread, bro. Because your body, your temple is worth more than that. It should be priceless, for me. You should only give it up if you really love that person, if you really want to. That's how I see it. So a man with integrity like me, I would want to make sure that the woman that's in my life don't ever have to do shit like that. Like, they don't have to sell their souls for some bread, for some printed paper. You know what I'm saying? Build them up in other ways. Let's all get money together. Let's all build each other up, but not in that way. You feel me? Even major OnlyFans and shit like that, I feel like, you know, that's just me though. Everybody else is different. What he's saying, y'all might agree on or whatever, but I feel like there's other ways to build up women. You feel me? There's other ways to show integrity. I feel like this is not a way to show integrity, because at the end of the day, you can say you managing them, yeah, you giving them the bag and all that, but this shit don't last forever. That pimping shit don't last forever. You know what I'm saying? Prostitution, that shit, I don't know. That's just me, bro. There's so much that come with that shit. Oh shit, my fault.
Most of the women in my life never had a bank account until they got.
So you help them establish a bank account?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
You're kind of saying that the pimp genuinely raises the game.
Yeah, for sure.
And helps her.
Yeah,
when it's done the right way.
Yeah, when it's done the right way.
And
Are those twins?
Yeah. Nothing right here is a go though.
Oh shit.
Hey, shut your ass up. Hold this Mac Rooster in the car. We shooting the music video, asshole.
I thought he was a good guy. I thought bro was a good guy. What was that? Like,
I'm talking about. Yeah, though, ho. Yeah, the real Harry Hines, nigga, though, ho. Don't ever disrespect no mother pimp no more. Wrong with you, ho. Get your ass in pocket, though, ho. Hey, who your big fine ass calling? Yeah, tell him it's the big old Mac Rooster, the pimp, pimpin' rooster, though, ho. Yeah, regulate that shit, though. Get that shit in order next time, though. Yeah.
Yo, he was a good guy. What happened?
Is that tactic of baboon pimping?
Nah.
Got a temper, no? Like, what the fuck?
How is this open? How is this allowed? There's literally a line of automobiles. My first impression is I can't even believe it's this out in the open. Like, you don't even gotta be worried about anything.
This nigga is
I know. You want me to tell you something?
Yes.
I've been like waiting to come here.
And then he probably paid her whatever she would like take for to get fucked or to get, you know what? He paid her that just to interview her. So she getting paid. She getting paid for nothing to talk about what she do.
So no one has to worry about police around here.
I don't really know. I just moved here.
Where'd you move from?
Oklahoma. If this was in Oklahoma like this, like, you'd go to jail immediately.
I mean,
like, there would be cops everywhere. Like, it would be shut down. It wouldn't even be a thing.
I see old guys, I see business guys, I see random sketchy white guys. Like, it just seems like this is the place everyone comes if they want.
Mexicans, everybody. Basically, you know what I'm saying? It's like us all helping each other make money.
Do you feel like this should be legal?
Yes.
Did you do this in Oklahoma?
Yes, I've done this for 6 years.
Okay, how do you find your leads?
Well, I mean, I post an ad, you know what I'm saying, on a site or whatever, and then that's how I've been doing it. I've done it. I've never done it like this.
What are men asking for these days? What are your most common requests?
I have a lot of like fetishes and things like that, like domination type stuff. I'm getting that a lot.
Does that surprise you?
Not really.
Are they inviting you to a house? Are they inviting you to a motel?
It depends on where they, live or, also where you're comfortable in. But where they, I'll go to a hotel, a house, apartment.
What's the menu and what's the price list?
Okay, my only thing is I don't do Greek. Greek is you shouldn't go like lower than like 200.
Fuck is Greek?
Not every scene was able to fit into this video. So to see
We said what? She said 200.
treasure trove of inside access to see things you can't find anywhere else on the internet. Click my Patreon link.
Y'all,
it is
let me tell y'all niggas something, right? Don't ever in your life be out here paying for the coon, y'all. Don't be doing that. Don't be paying for the shit, bro. Don't be saying try to pull up on the block, trying to get you some. Don't be getting escorts from apps and all that. Don't be doing none of that, bro. You get that shit for free, bro. Just talk your shit, spit your game, and find the right person, bro. Like, gangster, you don't gotta be paying for that. I don't want none of y'all paying for that, bro, because it's free. Like, $200, I'm not paying $200 for what? Like, the fuck? Like, no, bro. And then, you know what's crazy? I don't know where they at. Oh, Dallas. In New York, I know some people who are not even prostitutes. This bougie-ass women, gang. They be trying to tell me some, oh, it's a ban. Or even strippers, oh, it's a ban if you want to do. Like, go to hell. Go to hell.
What's the downside to
don't
this
be
business?
feeling like y'all gotta pay for that. You can get it for free, mud. It's everywhere. We have 7 billion people. We have 8 billion people on this earth, and like probably like 3 billion is women, bro. Like, stop playing.
Right now, I'm going through the phase of like people like you know what I'm saying, disliking it, like kind of, you know what I'm saying, like being weird about the fact that you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to. Okay, so.
Cause he about to get now.
What does that mean?
They're just driving through, but maybe you could. I'm not getting out the car right now. I don't think they're. Can you turn this light off right here above us? Sorry.
You got 10?
20, 180. That's how many clients I'm going to get you, and that's how many days it's going to take me to do it. And I will do it.
So are you nervous at this point?
Yeah.
Should we just go interview them? Get out of the car. You get out of the car. You go that way, and we go interview them. That's your getaway call, and that's our.
Yeah. Can I get out the car after you start walking that way?
Yeah.
Sure. You think that's a good move? Yeah. Okay, we're going. We got.
That makes sense. That's crazy. You went to the police?
Behind us, the Dallas PD have pulled up to assess the situation, and everywhere you look, there are women in bikinis, skimpily dressed. There's tension in the air. We're not sure what's going to happen next. What do they call you?
Mac Rooster the Pimp.
You're saying one part pretty loudly in close proximity to police. Is that even a good idea?
No, I don't give a
Should you, though?
Mac Rooster the motherfucking P.I., man. You know what I'm talking about? Mac Rooster the motherfucking pimp, man. Yeah.
And why are you comfortable saying that right by law enforcement?
Shit, they know who I was. They pop out and tell me who I am. Whether these niggas take me or not, I don't give a it come with the shit. But when we entered, you know, security really wasn't feeling us. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't feeling me.
You think that's what it was?
Nah, for sure. Anytime pimps enter the shit, you know what I'm saying, the police gonna come. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like calling, you know what I'm saying, which is really a big ass contradiction. You know what I'm saying? Cause a trick can ride through this motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? Pimp come through, it's our hell.
I mean, we saw businessmen, we saw people of all races and classes pulling up. Good, how are you, man?
Just to let y'all know, okay? So, manager, he don't want y'all to record me properly.
Bet. Like, are you so committed to this lifestyle?
You know what's crazy? You worried about recording the property, but this nigga, they're prostituting, nigga. What the fuck? Niggas is selling pussy. Niggas is selling, niggas is selling it. I mean, women are selling it on your establishment, and you worried about niggas recording. Get the fuck out. That's crazy, gang. That's mad. I ain't gonna lie. That's so crazy. Like, y'all worry about the wrong thing, bro. That shit is so crazy.
You're willing to face
a fucking
decades.
and they selling.
Yeah, I mean, it's like this. I don't have no problem with that being on the line because I know the way that I move. I don't deal with kids, for one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that a grown woman can't tell on you. She can. When you have a certain relationship with somebody, you're risking it, period. You can be a married man and catch you a domestic violence case.
I guess I'm curious, what actually was it that made a call happen? And who would call the police if they saw what they thought was a pimp approaching? Like, what benefit does that have to the rest of the prostitutes and the customers out there?
Someone probably, but then no, because that'd be dumb. I was about to say somebody probably called the police because they don't want you recording them with the prostitution so they could continue doing what they're doing. But then that kind of that doesn't make sense because why would they make it hard for themselves unless they know for a fact the police don't care about that and police will respond to other dumb shit versus responding to that situation.
Daddy Texas right now, 3600 to be exact, and we over shit.
Yeah, hitman, 3600. Yo.
And what is your profession?
Shit, doing hits.
How did you get into this world?
Not necessarily, I ain't gonna say that it chose me, but I feel like it's just with due time, you know what I'm saying, as being a young nigga, what's trendy now is shit, kill each other. So it's like you get with the program or shit, you get stepped on, you know?
2016, he was murdered with one of his friends. Some guys had came to sell some marijuana. They pulled out guns and started to attempt to, I guess, rob them. He just got shot in the midst of whatever they had going on. There were eventually, thanks to me, 2 people that was convicted, if you want to say that, but it's like a slap on the wrist because they killed 2 people. We all are left here with the pain to, that we deal with every day.
Good kid, very lovable, and everybody loved him, We was sitting at the table, dinner table one day, it was me and my boys. They was around 12, 13 years of age at the time. And I started letting them know, I said, hey, y'all hitting that danger zone in life, it's the death zone, ages 13 to 25. And I said, one day, you might come in class and that desk is empty. Your classmate didn't make it. And I said, it may even be you.
Bro, you know what's crazy about that shit too? And I've been saying this, when I was growing up, right? I went to in high school, right? Like, of course I went to high school in Brooklyn. Like, it was so real, gang, cause I would really see you one year and oh, that's my guy. We not locked in like that, but I'm like, yo, I'm used to seeing him, and then the next year I don't see him. You feel me? And then over the summer you hear shit about either he got killed or he got locked up, he in jail. I remember one time, bro, one of the the student teacher aides, whatever they call, the fucking teachers who just be in the hallway, whatever they want to call it. Bro, he came up to me. It was our last day. He came up to me. He was like, yo, enjoy your summer. Stay safe. Whatever you do it by yourself. What my dad? He said that shit, bro. Have a good summer. Whatever you do it by yourself. And good luck with it. Because he know. And then there been times where I'm used to seeing a nigga, oh, yo, bro, we gonna catch up in the summer. Obviously, we don't because shit be happening. We young. Oh, I bet. So I'm gonna see you in school. You feel me? I'm gonna see you in like 2 months, like 2 or 3 months. And then you'll never see him again. They dead or they in jail, bro. So that's real shit. Like, I swear to God. That shit is
I
crazy.
knock someone off. How much does it cost me?
3,600.
To someone for $3,600 sounds like a cheap amount.
It is. That's cheap as fuck.
You know, with this new wave out here, you know, it's a lot of people out here seeing paper. 3,600s, that's a large amount.
In the streets about me, couple nights I had to mask up, I had to let it go. Mama telling me to chill, but I can't seem to let it go.
How hard is it to find a hitman in the hood?
EVE Online on Mac immerses you in a universe with
In every hood in Dallas, bro, it's probably like 5 young niggas that's really finna go do that for that sack like that. Like, you got some people that do it for like 5,000. Some people, that shit just depend on like whoever it is, bro. Like, people really do shit like that cheap too.
If you had to give a range, like how many missions have you gone on?
You know,
That shit is crazy though. Like, yeah, imagine like gangster to them, your life is worth $3,600, boy. And niggas will do that. In a hood, niggas will do that. 36. I ain't gonna lie, niggas be doing it for niggas be doing it for free for real. But if you wanna put a price on a nigga life, yeah, your life is worth $3,600. Imagine you growing up, you're an upstanding young man, you working, you been through so much, you actually doing something for your life. For a nigga to tell you your life is only worth $3,600, I'll take that shit right now though. Yeah, it's worth me going to jail, dying, retaliation. It's worth everything. It's worth the trauma that I'm causing to your family. It's worth everything. $3,600, gang. Ask yourself this: how much you think your life worth? And then you going out there, and then you want to collect that bag, right? So that means that not only that the person you about to kill life worth $3,600, but your life worth $3,600 too, because you risking your freedom. You risking all the consequences that come with you taking that bread. All that is worth $3,600, bro. Like, come on, bro.
couldn't tell you, bro.
Are we talking less than 5 or more than 5?
Nah, more than 5. That's light work.
What kind of fear do you have in being caught?
I don't really got too much fear in it. You know what I mean? I think about it a whole lot. I mean, I done got caught for, you know, something like that before, so. But I mean, if you doing it, then you know what come with it. You know what I'm saying?
The penalty for doing this could be your life in prison. What makes that worth $3,700?
Shit, your loved ones. The range of punishment I go to for my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Whether it cause me to sit on death row or, you know, go to hell, you know, because we don't know, but you know what I'm saying? As in the flesh, that's something we tend to accept. You know what I'm saying? It's an eye for an eye, you know, it's a lick for a lick, so. Oh, shit, I mean, you know, you do your homework. It's a lot of different ways, you know, you can just see an individual out in public, you know, y'all at the same place at the same time. You know, that's God's work, you know, you handle your business, you know, and it's all about respect, bro. You know what I'm saying? You disrespect me, I stand on that business and I show you, you know what I'm saying? If you bring me a problem, I don't know this person, you know what I'm saying? What do his life mean to me? Nothing.
You don't feel any type of way about taking someone's life?
You know, we do. If you say you don't, you a cold motherfucker. I would say everybody tends to think about it. It's just a thought in there.
You selling your own soul, brother. You're selling your soul because you constantly killing people. And, nigga, that shit traumatize and haunt you at night, nigga. I don't know how you sleep. A lot of niggas can't sleep. You sitting here doing all that shit for $3,600, gang. You selling your soul. You selling yourself for that bread, bro. And you gotta live with whatever demons that come with that shit. Is all that worth $3,600, bro?
They push to the back of their mind. I don't give a damn if it's your mama. I don't give a damn if it's your daddy, your brother. I don't give a damn if it's your 3-year-old daughter. When you speaking real business at that table, everybody's name come up. You know what I'm saying? And you handle it accordingly. So that's how the you make it home.
What is it about that 13 to 25 with young men that makes it such a dangerous zone?
When I was coming up, the dude that was doing the and stealing and robbing and had money, hey, man, you know what? You better be in school. I better not catch you skipping school. It was more like that back then. Now it's not like that, you know. There's no leadership with these youngsters. I just feel like we're just in the fallen state. I think we're at a point of no return with that.
So from where you sit and we see the trend of violence in the youth, it feels like it's getting worse. It feels like it's getting more reckless. It feels like it's getting more out of control. Do you feel like that's an accurate read on the pulse of the situation?
This shit trendy right now, bro. If you not catch a body gang, red light gang, over somebody in traffic, get the out the way. It's not going nowhere but up from here.
If I wanted to hire someone to take someone out, how many guys like you do you think there are floating around Dallas?
Oh, plenty. All you gotta do is open your mouth. You got young niggas volunteering to put their work in. As long as they get their payment and they can shine for a day or two, they put on. I believe in a higher power, but I feel more in distress by God knowing I am wrong for the way that I live. If you before, God know your heart and he know your intentions. He know if you wanted to take this life or not. Oh, the game that I'm playing right now, I'm playing to lose. So I don't crash out time. I don't give a who get in my way. I'm gonna get you out my way. You know?
Thursday, got home from work and she screamed out. She's like, Boo got shot. I'm like, what you mean Boo got shot? She got the calling around and I slammed the door and the pitch fell out. And she like, why you slamming the door? I'm like, man, he gone.
How old is that? 24? 24? Wait, my fault. Just want to make sure. 22. Young nigga, 22, gang. 21, whatever you want to call it. Basically 21. He's young as hell. Young nigga. That's crazy. RIP to you, bro. Gangsta. That's crazy.
A big story impacted your life recently.
Right.
Tell me what that was.
Recently, two of my daughters, they were murdered by one of my daughter's boyfriends.
Tell me the business that you're in.
I'm self-employed, but I do this for a living.
I'm self-employed. You ain't got no job. You're a street nigga. That's what I mean.
So I pay my bills and shit.
Tell me about your business. Like, are you the builder? Are you the supplier? The wholesaler?
I build, I sell, like this how I start, like ARP. I build the micro buffer tools and the 5-inch and shit. And Drakes, I get Drakes and shit for people. I flip it on hoes. I make 500 profit off those. I make like 4 off these.
The night it happened.
Okay.
Tell me how you heard the news, what you were doing at that time.
Saturday morning about 7 a.m., I got a call from their mother asking had I talked to them. And she was like, well, somebody called her and said that my other daughter's boyfriend, the other person that was shot, was saying something about something happened at the apartment and we need to go check and see what's going on. About 10 minutes later, their mom called me like hysterical. And I couldn't hardly understand what she was saying, but she was just like, you need to get here like now. So I drove over there as quickly as possible and I met up with the detectives and he was like, we came to the apartment and we found your daughters both deceased in the apartment. Yeah, it still didn't process in my head. My other daughter's boyfriend was there also. He was shot, crazy, he survived, and he, was able to tell police everything they needed to know. For hours, I was just kind of sitting there like, wait a minute now, because I, just so used to seeing them all the time.
How old were you when you jumped off the porch?
15, 16. Motherfuckers hanging around the wrong crowd.
Does selling guns fund your entire life?
Yeah, I've been living off this shit for like 6 years.
In an average week, not your biggest week, not your smallest week, in an average week, how many pieces can you sell?
I can go and still get like 30 each, so and make like 2,300. Micro Drakes, I order these hoes for like 780. I sell these for 1,300. PSA dagger, had to order this one. But you can get these at the gun show for cheap too. I'll get these for like 200 and I'll sell those for 4.
So do you feel any moral obligation to filter who you sell to?
Sell to anybody, other than what you look like. Look, I'm just making my money, I know I can get away if I want to, for real.
What about a 12-year-old if they ask you for a gun?
I sell to 12-year-olds, I sell to I prefer to sell to like an 8-year-old.
Do you ever feel like maybe I should draw a line in the sand of who I sell to so I can keep a little safer?
Not really. If it's about your money, you won't even think about it.
I mean, where would you draw the line for money?
Shit, I would draw a line.
Kind of a lot.
And that's what I mean, bro. There's no morals in this shit. Like, you in the street life, you getting money. Ain't no, these niggas don't got morals, but they don't got no principle. You selling the 8-year-olds, and then you wonder why the youth so wild, gang. Cause you promoting this shit. You giving the what the fuck an 8-year-old needs a gun? What the fuck does an 8 or 12-year-old need a gun for? Someone answer me that. Can someone tell me that? Can someone tell me what the fuck they need it for? They don't need it. And then you selling it to them, gang. And then on top of that, you talking about something you don't give a fuck. You won't draw the line with nothing. You ain't got no morals. That's just fucked up way to live. That's so. It's a.
It seems like there's a lot of people that psychologically shouldn't own a gun. What do you think about all the people right now that have guns that are willing to just shoot people over the littlest thing?
Yeah, it's a problem. I'm a gun owner, and I believe in the right to own guns, but I think the vetting system should be a lot better.
Tell me about the popularity of the Switch.
Shit, I'm out here like, man, you ain't gonna walk past a nigga out the store that ain't got one of them. They really out here on them.
So just this piece alone gets somebody 10 years, right?
10 years on that, yep.
What do you think about that?
I mean, that's a long ass time for a little thing like that.
Give me a demonstration of a Switch.
That's why we keep something on ride and shit, keep something on the side in case police do pull over. We got something like an extra backplate like this to throw the hell back on.
Ah, so it's almost like a fake license plate, but for a gun.
Yeah. But everybody can't take all the components out this hoe though, and put it back together, piece by piece.
Why are killers getting so much respect in this crash out era?
Shit, I don't even, this is what they do, it's how, I don't know.
There seems to be a cultural wave happening, especially amongst our young people, where killing people, shooting people, being extremely reckless and violent is becoming more celebrated. How do we reverse that trend?
I'm not sure. I think it's a lot of exposure to culture, certain things we see, you know, how things are portrayed as far as in songs and movies, and it's like they live in a fantasy world.
Do you think drill music is contributing to the cycle of violence? Can we actually blame drill music for all the violence we're seeing?
Drill music, this is what kids want to hear.
Hell yeah, you go, nigga, I ain't go front. In a way, not 100%, but I definitely play a part of it. Like dissing niggas' dads. Just the music itself influences you. And people who say, oh, drill don't influence, it do. Nigga, you listen to an R&B song, yo, you have a heartbreak, right? And you put on some A Boogie or some R&B or some whatever, right? You gonna start crying, right? Because it's influencing you. It got you in your bag. You don't think drill music do the same? You don't think drill music influence a nigga to, oh, let me go outside and slide. Oh, yeah, this shit's some game. It should influence niggas. Even street niggas say the same shit. So the kids, the youth, their brains are not fully developed. That shit influence them. Gangsta, to go slide and go rap about it and telling themselves and
whatever they rapper talk about, that's what they gonna try to do.
How do we steer more kids?
One thing I would say, it adds onto it, but it doesn't create it because it's already implemented. Niggas is already sliding. Niggas are already doing their dirt. It's just making it worse. That's I had to add it.
Other professions.
Kids ain't listening to their daddy for real. Shit, dad can sit down and have a damn conversation with his motherfucking son, or shit, mama let dad come around. Shit, kids will probably do what the they really do.
How far do you want to take this? Where do you want to go with this career?
I'm gonna really try to get more legal, try to get my LLC, get my business going, because I really didn't want to do it illegally for too long, for real. It's just because, you know, it costs a lot to get the business started and shit. I really want to do this to get the business started. I'm hated, bro. When y'all need a gun, come fuck with me. I'm in Dallas.
75% of kids their age will choose street money over paper money, or a real job, I guess I could say, a 9 to 5. You're a man working for the city, working hard. How do we get more young people to follow in your shoes?
Starts at home. We need to teach them, you know, there's more value in doing what's right instead of doing what's wrong. We need to just be better people.
All right, folks, with a big friend of the channel, Cheddar, He runs the page Texas Buzz, one of the most popular Instagram pages in Texas, so go follow that. But he's been on some of the wildest missions in channel history. We got raided by Mexican police, and we're here back on the Blade. So we're gonna send him in with spy glasses and see how far he can get to this world.
Yo, Tommy G really be stepping his shit up. Compared to all the documentary shits I done watched, Tommy G really be having it, bro. There's some other people who really be having it and really get into the depth of it, but Tommy G, yeah, he one of them.
Hey, what's good with you? What all this is? They're just looking at it crazy. What this is? They told us to slide by.
Oh, this place. This what the hoes be?
The host stroke? Where y'all slide to? Like, let's say like somebody pulls up like, hey yo, what's up? Like, I'm down. Like, where do you slide to? You going that place right there? Let's go. Let's slide. Dude, they just park the car and walk. How do we? All right, we finna park.
I hear his ass. Yep, loud and clear.
But we go back here, we'll just go to the counter, you'll give them $20. I'll grab a pound, they'll take us to the back where there's a movie player, a couch, and a little table.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. Don't ever in your life, you finna go bust that down or do whatever, don't ever in your life take a condom from the woman, gang. Get your own. You know what you're here for. Come prepared. Yes, use a condom. Like, this shouldn't even be a question. Come prepared. Right? Listen, come prepared and do what you do. You don't know what she could do with that condom. You don't know if she'll put holes in that shit. Why would she want to do that? You don't know. I don't know either. Shit. You never know, gang. Just don't do it. Right? Don't do that shit. Get your own condom. Pay the 20. First of all, I shouldn't even tell you to pay the 20. You shouldn't be paying nothing. You should not even be doing it. But if you want to do that, always have a condom yourself, gang. Like, what the fuck? Talking about somebody grab a condom. No, the fuck you not.
And then boom.
How much money is traveling to this parking lot?
You gonna do that for real? Wait, I hope.
It's $200 a car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 35 cars. $7,000. Boom, 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 boom.
It's a lot of Mexican guys.
A lot of Mexican guys.
Horny bastards.
I met this boy on Facebook, and you know, I just started like Facebook dating, and he was older, like my age. He came and got me, and then it was on after that.
Like, what did he say to you? Like, what did he approach you with to like get you into doing this?
Really? I was just left stranded at a trap room, and like I was just getting ran through, like, you know, yeah, with guns and stuff, and then it just like became normal to me. Like, I've never been on a date with him.
What the?
No real life boyfriend.
And that be the sad reality.
Yeah.
You trying to be saved?
That really just said the sad reality for real though. That's how it started for some of them. Nah, I feel like that's how it is. For all of them. Like at one point, they didn't want to do a traumatic experience, and then that's just molded them to what they be. They probably felt like, yo, this is just my life now. Then this is all I'm gonna ever be. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well get paid for doing that. I might as well do it on my own free will, so I don't feel like I'm forced to do anything, because I don't want to feel that ever again. And it's just like, it's the same thing. It's just fucked up. I ain't gonna front. That's crazy.
Yeah. I want to get out. I want to get out. I do want to get out the life. It's just like, back in June, I got put in a coma by one night.
He beat you or what?
Yeah.
Do you give him
Part of your profits and your money?
You're lying. You give him all your money?
Every girl out here is a pimp. If every girl that's here to me, they tell you they get a percentage of their life.
That's crazy.
So why? So you see, what's that nigga name? Mac. Well, this nigga. Why he said he treated him right? Yo, that's what I'm saying. How the hell you want to be a pimp with integrity and you take it how? Taking all their bread and they giving up their body. And then you managing it. You don't give it to them. You just buy them shit, but they don't touch the bread. They don't have the bread. Like, that the fuck? So they got approaches us. What do you want?
What y'all want me to help you out?
Our guy's Chena's in there. As soon as he gets out, we leave. Is this wild to you?
Yes, it's a shit show.
What makes the police show up to something like this?
So, the only way a cop will come over here is if like one of us called them and be like, hey, it's a lot of
So did this nigga call police because somebody was recording instead of calling police saying, hey, there's a bunch of fucking prostitutes here? Who did that? Was that
activity going on the
Or like an aggressive pimp situation.
Correct. That's the only reason why they have us here.
But it's open season.
But like
Yeah.
it's legal
Yo!
in a way.
No!
Okay.
Too obvious or what?
So, yeah, so, no, not that. So, our job, on my contract, our job is to, like, keep them away from the brown building. Does that make sense? So, that's why you see all of them down that way.
So he's on some like, it's whatever, not it's whatever, but like at the end of the day, you gonna do what you do, right? But you not finna do that shit over here. That's basically what his job is. Like obviously, like the law is the law, right? It's like whatever they want to do with that is whatever. But he's making sure that shit don't happen in this premises. That's what he get paid to do. So, all right.
Is this normal?
On Friday and Saturdays, yes. It used to be worse. Next
I
time
mean,
I'm here, and it used to be 20%.
This is a multi-million-dollar parking lot to defend.
I can see that.
That's crazy.
But they what?
Do people actually rent these? Or...
Oh, bro, not really like on that time for time.
Do you ever feel like you're, if your customers, like the weirdest guys are the ones that come here? Like, don't you feel like they're the weirdest people?
Of course, but they're also like the most like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, me being black in the game, honestly, I get a lot of like white men and stuff like that, and it's really like, because they're married back in the day, you know, they're taught in their culture, like, you know, their era, you don't date outside your color.
Yeah.
You know, like I have a regular who comes up here, he's a white man, he's married to a white woman, but he still sees me.
That shit was wild, bro.
What happened to
I
that?
really didn't think it would go to the point where she's like, okay, like, give me the money, here's the condom. Like, up to there, bro. They take you to a hotel room, they charge you 20 bucks, you go in there, walk in there, dildos everywhere, sex toys, movies, looks like a fucking, like some shit from, like, it didn't even look modern, it looked like some 90s ass fucking sex store. Go in there, okay, they take your 20 bucks, I fucking give her 20 bucks, they give the girl a condom and like 2 little packets. We go in there all the way, a security guard walks us in there, and I asked her the question, which you asked her, and I was like, okay, so good, I have a question, like, what percentage of your money, like, why would you give that man any of your money, like, in the first place? How does he protect you? And she's like, honestly, you kind of just want someone to, like, know what you're going through. And she says she gives 100% of her profits to the pimp. You feel me? 100%. She's like, girls that say they give their pimp a half percentage or a percentage, they're lying. We give them everything.
These women probably have to be fiercely aggressive. Every day there are random strangers pulling them into their car, into their room to do something, and sometimes it goes wrong. They have aggressive pimps. So just to survive, just like a chihuahua needs to be aggressive to survive, they have to do the same thing.
She said that she'd been, yeah, like she was like, oh, I like rough sex, and like kind of seemed like
that's what
happy with the life. And I asked her, like, do you ever want to be saved? Like, do you ever want to be saved? Like, don't you want somebody to just make you their girlfriend? She's like, yeah, we all do. But like, I mean, at this point, they're just so deep into it. She said she'd been doing it since she was 13.
Oh my God.
Back to the hairy, man. You know what I'm talking about? Back to that hairy Hines and Wild Nut Hill. Wicked Wild Nut Hill.
How much?
Scary hell.
Yo, why
Man,
Tommy J and ask him how much he take? If like, I need to know. He said he a good guy, right?
Come on, man. Yeah, man. Ain't it, man? How about that shit, Jack? Now, yeah, man, we had a razzle-dazzle last night with them motherfucking Jakes, man, with them Laos. You know what I'm saying, man? Shit kind of shook some motherfuckers up, though. I told you they were gonna let a pimp make it, though. Shit, I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Last night kind of ended on a weird note. Was that normal for you to encounter?
Yeah, that shit, that's everyday shit. If I put myself in the mix, I know I'm not liked over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stick around where I'm not wanted. You dig what I'm saying? So it's a few hoes in there that show Meg Rooster love, and there's a few hoes over there that can't stand to see Meg Rooster coming. You was with me last night, you know what I'm saying, when I had to come out the window when the bitch...
That was an intense moment to see.
She disrespected bro camera. She had like she was gonna mace the camera. So I had to let the hoe know. You play like you finna do something to this camera or do something to one of these motherfuckers in this car. How, you know what I'm saying, your ass will get, you know what I'm saying, your ass gonna deal with a motherfucking pimp.
How is a pimp supposed to protect his hoe if you guys are nowhere near the situation?
Well, the hoe is giving directions. So, you know what I'm saying, it's a saying that pimps got, direction start at home. And you know, I base everything on my program, I base it like football, bro.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to go to the NFL, and other than that, I wanted to be a gangster. It was just from just watching my daddy. You know, my daddy kept his partners around. My daddy, he was a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? But that's how my daddy took care of him. My daddy was a hustler. And I went to see my daddy, and he told me, you better start thinking about what you want to do. He flat out told me, he said, you ain't going to the NFL, you ain't going to play college ball, you're not gonna go do none of that. You 5'7", you probably 140 pounds. And right then and there, you know what I'm saying, I knew I wasn't even finna finish high school, cause I ain't give a damn about nothing but football.
Now, I can give you these plays and shit, but I can't get on the field with you. You know what I'm saying? I can't come past that white line on the sideline. I can do all the coaching that I want, you know what I'm saying? I can do all the coaching from the sideline. But as direction start at home, I give the bitch knowledge to where when she gets herself in a certain situation, she knows how to get out of it.
Word on the street is you're a pretty good pimp, but you could be making more money, but you're too nice with your hoes.
Who said that?
I don't know what I say.
That's probably like a pimp.
I don't know if I would use the word generous.
That's probably a pimp biting that man rooster.
Is it bad to treat them nice?
Nah.
I've never seen a woman love me like a prostitute has loved me. Man, a squirt bitch can tell me she love me, bro, I don't believe that shit. But when that prostitute tell me she love me, I believe that bitch. Cause the shit that she put herself through, the shit that she go through for me, and the shit that she does, that hoe love me.
How much money do you think you can make in a month from this profession?
Shit, one hoe, 30 days, 30 bands. That's what a lot of niggas believe. I one hoe. If it's that kind of hoe. If she shaking shit up like she's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Top-notch hoes.
Because some rappers will say, like, we'll just talk about rappers. Some rappers will say enormous numbers, but I'm like, I know you're not really making that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is a decent pimp? Because my question, if someone is so rich, why are they hanging out in a gas station parking lot all day?
It's pimping.
How much would you say roughly per hoe you invest per month to make sure she has a good quality of life?
Shit, them bills, it depends on the caliber. It depends on that caliber of what she got going.
For me, it's hard not to look at a pimp situation and say a pimp is a parasite.
Right.
The woman's doing all the work. He's taking all the money.
How
is he not a parasite?
A lot of people think he is, but like, this is what I tried to explain to you that day. Okay, let's say for instance, let's say you down on my track, right? And I ain't gonna give too much game. Let's say you got this hoe, right? For one, she might see me and she might say, damn, I need him. I wanna fuck with him. She approaches me, I don't approach her, and she wants to be with me. So just listen, Tommy, because this is where we got jammed up. Let's say this bitch been playing Star Street right here. Let's say she's been playing right here on Star Street, right? She's making about $210 a night. That hoe fucking sucks. You dig what I'm saying? She comes to me and I'm like, yeah, bitch, where you been playing at? Well, shit, I've been playing Star Street for like a year. Star Street, bitch, what the fuck? Hey, ho, come on. I'm finna move you over here to Venus Street. Well, I've never been over there, daddy. Bitch, you trying to be with me, you gonna follow my instructions. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't agree with Star Street. A lot of girls get raped on Star Street. I don't care for it. A lot of girls get robbed on Star Street. Well, okay, I'm just gonna follow your lead. Now I have this woman on Venus Street. Her days turn into $1,300 nights. Her nights turn into $2,000 nights. She's safe. The tricks are standing on business. There's no kids riding through. There's nobody shooting her with BB guns. There's nobody. She got that from me.
You guys are acting like you're providing some like grand, elevational, educational experience with this woman. Most people watching this are gonna say you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
What do you say to that?
I'm out of my fucking mind to them. I'm not out of my mind to a real hoe. Because a hoe knows and believes that.
Nigga, hoes are out of their minds.
From the bottom of your heart, you feel like you're doing like the genuine good work.
She gonna hoe without me. She gonna hoe without me. Like I told you last night, like, you know what I'm saying, like the famous slogan, pose and get chose. A lot of hoes, bro, I don't go at a lot of hoes first. I don't hit up a lot of hoes first. And any hoe in this game will tell you that, man. He don't do a lot of talking first. As long as a hoe gon' hoe, them hoes gonna need pimp speed.
That's wicked. Yeesh. Tommy G, man. Alright, but that was the video, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I drop another video, alright? It's Don Gotti. Out of here, signing off. See y'all in the next vid. Bow.